Hello everybody, what is going on? My name is Sam, or the PyroNinja, and we're back with some more Animal Crossing New Horizons. Oh, this is gonna be fun. What kind of happened throughout the last stream is we've had some new people move in. So we still got Rosie. Oh, hey. Whoops. So, apologies. Sorry. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Wow, I fucked that up real quick. So we got Snooty now. A day. Okay. We got Chief. Okay. Yeah, let's just go around and greet everyone today. Because that's always going to be fun. This is going to be a chill. Oh, we got Robert. There we go. There you are. Hey, buddy. Okay. Flo looks like she's in her home. Oh, there's Clay. Little baby boy. Yeah. So we've actually got enough room, or we've got the 10 villagers moving in. Tomorrow they should all be moved in. So, yeah, tomorrow we should have everybody moved in. At least like the required 10. We're gonna be replacing at least one of our villagers because I got some amiibo cards to get people. We already brought one person in and got them. So 2 of the amiibo cards arrived. First one. Don't know how well this will appear, but we got Patty. Boom. And Patty we got just to confirm to move in, so she will be moving in. And then we have Jack. And Jack, I don't know if Jack can actually move in. So we're gonna be having him visit, but I don't know if he'll actually become a resident. There's Clay, of course. Thank you, Clay. Sweet as always, little sweetheart. Yeah, so Patty's currently in the campsite, but she will be moving in tomorrow. And then by Monday, she'll be actually walking around. Yeah, so I don't necessarily have a plan. Oh, shocker, Sam doesn't have a plan. I mean, it's probably going to be doing, you know, infrastructure. We're going to be seeing about, like, just building as much as we can. Like, paying off our house, of course. But then also doing shit like, God, what's it called? Paying off our house, but, like, getting more inclines, getting more bridges. Like, just making the place look swell. Because God knows I love to make things look just swell. Let's go find... I think Callie and Chops are the last 2 that I need to talk to. Oh yeah, so, spoiler alert, Chops is the, last villager. And he is one that... Him, Snooty, and Chief... I'm just like, nah fam. Like, I wouldn't be afraid to replace them, so... But we'll see. We'll see. Oh, hey, Sam. Chops today. screw it. While he's still here, we'll be nice to him. I don't want to be a dick to any of my villagers. Yeah. Because I guess what else we need to do is, again, keep on improving the island. Because we're, whole plot right now is we're trying to get KK Slider to come to the island. Which I have been listening to a lot of KK music. Specifically KK Cruisin'. The remix version with Ice-T. That's a banger. A combination you wouldn't think would work, but works too well. As well as, you know, we're gonna always go about trying to get fossils and whatnot. I do want, like, help deciding who to, like, who I want to get amiibo cards for to replace my villagers. Right now, like, Chief, I don't know about yet. Don't know about that one, Chief. Chops. Chops is a current yikes from me. He might be good. Snooty. Snooty is also in the yikes category from me. So I think we'll... The one card we're waiting on is Mint. Mint is gonna be a character we're gonna be adding. So it's just gonna be like waiting for Mint to get here and then deciding who we want to replace Mint with. Or who are we gonna use? Who are we gonna replace Mint? Who is Mint going to replace? I can... Words. Ooh. Oh. Nice. So let's just quickly make some medicine so we can get some shit from Chops. As well as put away anything that... Oh, we can put that away. We can put some sticks away as well. Like... Whole thing... So we have a golden axe. I don't necessarily want to use it much. It was a gift from Winsler. He decided to come and hang out on my island for a bit. So we're gonna be... So we got a few things from him. Okay. We made some medicine. And then we can go ahead and put stone and weeds away. Oh yeah, today we have to sell out on our turnips. Because all of our turnips expire tomorrow. I paid 100 for my turnips. So I really hope that the price of turnips has gone above 100. Because I don't want to fucking be at a loss. But, yeah. There you are, Chops. Medicine delivery, here you go. Interesting that they forced you to, like, go and run. Yes, I'm saved. Thank you. A brine shrimp aquarium? Fancy! Okay, Chops, you just extended your lifespan on this island. Because I find that to be very fascinating. I guess first thing we're gonna do is go get all of our fossils assessed. And then, once they're done being assessed, donated, as well as any fossils from the previous trip. And then we'll get everything sold. And then once everything's sold, we'll... Okay, so at least one thing is going to be donatable. Okay, perfect. Let's just see what happens. Make a donation. Okay, fair enough. And that means everything else can be sold. Ooh! And we got some Nook Miles for that. Convenient. Really convenient. Okay. Let's go talk to Timmy and Tommy. Oh yeah, two of the other things Winsler gave me was apple trees and cherry trees. So those are hype. I can't wait to see how much I get for all of these. Okay. Ooh! Oh, that's nice. I like that. Now let's just see turnip prices. Fuck. We have to cash out. Unfortunately, this is a loss for us. Timmy and Tommy, why have you fucked me over? I think somebody's made an app to actually help you determine what your turnip prices are gonna be. And like, yo, I might look into that. Something to help the turnip stock market. Because I bought them for 100 and over the week they never went over. They never went back to that. Ooh, I like that. We're gonna put that in storage for now. And we'll find a better place for it later on. Okay. We do need to find Callie. And let's also talk with Isabel. So we can get like a good update on like what we need to get done. Hey, Isabel. Island eval, we should be at 2 stars. 2-star rating. There's positive buzz floating around the island. Here's the excerpt. I keep hearing all these things should be in moderation. But an island's image is worth working hard for, ain't it? Well, me and my brother will be backing ya from the behind the scenes, so you better do your best, capiche? That sounds like Timmy and Tommy, probably. Okay. Yeah, we should probably go water the flowers. Okay. Is there anything we want to... I want to start saving my Nook Miles for, some of the stuff we get later on. I really want to get roads. Because once we get roads, I'll be able to, like, better lay out everything. What is available for Nook shopping today? Oasis. We still have that. No. Okay. Let me turn up the volume a little. There we go. Water and flowers. That was it. That's what we gotta do. And then we can also like water flowers to help with the crossbreeding. So we can get like a wider variety of flowers. That's why we have like some of these like lighter brown. Or I guess those are technically orange roses, I guess. Not what I would define as orange, but you know. Okay, we'll put that there. Give it a bit of space. Like, I guess what we should probably start working on today is just, like, get that money. Because, like, if we can get the money... We also need to talk to Callie. Where's... I guess we can start by going to the Abel store, because I guess Mabel and Sable, we haven't been in there yet today. So they might be hiding in there. Hey, you two. Not there. And I'm not really in the market for clothes right now. Yeah, so this one, like always, this stream is going to be pretty chill. We might do a bit of like a fishing adventure. Try to catch shit ton of fish. But yeah, I'm not... I always like have plans and then I just like immediately forget them. So we're in a situation like this where it's just like, oh, that's... I don't know what to do. But that's where the fun comes from. Yeah. Ooh, message in a bottle, nice. I guess some of the thought process is we could just start working on, catching a bunch of, fish. Oh yeah, she would love fish. Apparently Rosie's really popular. Which I find funny. Bamboo shoot ladder. Oh, I can already make that. Okay. Mint? Really? That was a letter written by Mint. It'll be interesting to get Mint to come to our village. Let's see. I don't know if I want to go to any other islands today. I think I kind of want to just, you know, vibe here. I don't know what bugs are available. Like... shockingly, I don't know what I'm missing. So it's like difficult for me to think like, oh, what should I do? I definitely think I'm missing some pier fish. So I think I want to just get some bait. And we'll see about just going to the pier. Because it does feel like we have a lack of pier fish. Always. Like, it is just kind of a calm day. Not too much going on. You know. Living your best life. And like, that's all I can ask of you. Just live your best life. I do know we have... no. I do know we have at least one bait in our home. So we're just going to move that to our pockets. And then work on getting the rest. The time delay between the what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing is very minute, but it's definitely there. Yeah. Let's see. What do I want to shovel? Let's get those clams. It is interesting that, like, we're basically chumming, which is, like, technically illegal. At least it is in Oregon. Chumming, for those who don't know, is basically it's how we've been scattering food. So chumming is a fishing technique, quote unquote, where you throw your bait just onto the surface of the water to just attract all the fish to come by you. And basically, they don't want you to do that because it draws the fish away from other fishermen, so... But we're on a deserted island, so... doesn't matter. I guess it's not really a deserted island anymore. Because we are here. There we go. Man, my pure button mashing skills off the chain. There we go. Okay, we got that going, so let's, oh, we already got we got our first subject. Ah, yes. We caught a rock. Uh... Another small guy. Probably a seahorse or a clownfish. Half the fun is, like, seahorse. Trying to guess what fish it is. Ah. Come here, little fishy. Oh, he liked that. I think I've only caught 3 pierfish. Like, there's so many location fish can spawn that it's just like... I'm obviously missing a lot of them. Oh, that is a big boy. Either a sea bass, maybe a or a tuna. Oh, come on. That was right in his vision. Okay, there we go. Oh, this one's special. Ooh! Hell yeah. Nice. Oh, that's gonna give us some money. Hey there, little guy. How you doing? Oh, a clownfish. I do like that the little aquarium. Ooh, another big boy. This one's probably a sea bass. It looks big, but it doesn't look that big. Maybe it's a olive flounder. Oh, sea bass, yeah. Ooh, the catch 5 fish. Nice. We are getting a good amount of miles. But, like, a lot of these miles are gonna be going towards, like, the road stuff. Let's see. I guess we can talk to Lloyd, or Tom, about bringing out Lloyd to get a new structure built. I don't know. We'll have to, I want to get, like, actual roads at really soon, so I'm able to, properly, like, map out how I want this place to look. Ooh, bluegill. Ugh. Well, I do like the music in the game. I do wish there was a way we could mute it so that we could put on our chill vibe music in the background. But it's fine either way. Ooh, 4 o'clock. We got the wind turbine right here. Turbine. That's an interesting thing. I don't know, maybe it's not interesting whatsoever. But, like, as an engineering student, you hear the term turbine and turbine. So, like, you got a wind turbine or a wind turbine. And, like, I can't tell if it's just, like, a colloquial pronunciation, like, just, like, different regions pronounce turbine. For some regions pronounce it turbine. I always knew it as turbine. But I don't know, maybe I'm just stupid. Oh. Damn. Let's catch some ants. And then make a new fishing pole. I do love our central, turnip. Our state-of-the-art rotten turnip that we use to catch certain... No! God damn it! Really? Twice in a row. Why must you curse me so? I guess we could start working on challenges as well. Like going for certain Nook miles. For example, to get the golden fishing pole, we need to catch... I believe we need to just max out the, no. We need to max out angler perfection. So catch 2,000 fish, or 4,000 fish, like... We can take a look. I've held 2 items. 2 of the golden. So, like, all the good shit, okay, let's go ahead and just craft our, fishing pole. Our fishing pole. Oh, hell yeah. Nothing you want to say, Rosie? Cool. And we still haven't seen Callie. Callie's just somewhere vibing, like... I have no idea where Callie is. Like, everyone else seems to be in a somewhat, like, known position. Callie, I'm guessing she's in the museum. Somewhere. I mean, we can go search the museum, look for her. Because we do gotta talk to her today. This should still save 28 days. Yep. I guess we can do this now as our calm little run around. I haven't really caught any new bugs or fish. Have gotten some new fossils though, so yeah. Really? None of y'all are here. Huh. I wish I could just GPS these fucking animals. Oh, wait. Okay, there we go. Now we can go back to our other adventure. Just Callie just casually walked by like, hey Sam, how you doing? And I'm like, ah! Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. One fun thing I've done is, we've moved my second monitor. So my second monitor used to be right there, so you see the iconic 45 head degree turn. But now it is directly above my first. Oh fuck! I can't believe you've done this. So now I can read everything just by glancing up. So I'd say that's a massive improvement. I think the next thing I want to pay off is my house. And we'll see about adding in more land later. I already have quite a bit of money. But we do need a lot to help pay off the debt. Hell yeah, boo! It is an interesting stereotype of like catching garbage on your like fishing pole. I've never caught like garbage while fishing. I've caught like I've caught a lot of seaweed, or not seaweed, but algae. Like, you're just trying to catch some fish, and then you pull it up and it's just a clump of algae. Those always, I hated getting that. Not necessarily because it meant I didn't catch a fish, but just because, like, in order to clean it, because there's just a hook in it. And I'm like, that's a game of Russian roulette that I do not wish to play. Like any game of Russian roulette. For me, Russian roulette has some high stakes. Like any form of Russian roulette. Like the ones that are like chocolate, but like then there's a chili pepper in one. God, yeah, those are the reason I have trust issues. Specifically, oh god, I forgot this story. Back in middle school, I think. Yeah. I think my brother was in a band concert and I was attending. And I was talking with this one of my friends, and she offered me some chocolate, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, chocolate! I'm fat. I like chocolate." So I happily took the chocolate and gnawed down, and oh my god, that chocolate burned, and it tasted rotten. It tasted diseased. I was in the bathroom trying to get the taste out of my mouth, and it just was not leaving, and I was like, fuck, death is the only alternative. Like, it was not a good experience. And I think it was like one of those chili chocolates. Like a chocolate with like chili with some form of pepper in it. To make it so it was just like spicy. Like, it took a mix of two things. A, that feeling of like expecting something, like expecting a taste or a flavor, and getting like the exact opposite. alongside, just like a taste that you don't like. Ah, damn. Because I'm not big on spicy. Spicy, not a flavor I'm like, ooh. I can understand why people like things that are spicy. Just ain't for me. I prefer a nice sweet. A good savory. Not spicy. Sour? Depends on the mood. But like, I am almost never in a mood for something spicy. Spicy is the bane of my existence. Ugh. Though it is interesting that, like, if you don't like spicy food, it seems like, oh, you're weak, you can't it's like, bitch. Everyone's got their own taste. Everyone has things they enjoy and things they don't enjoy. Like, just because my palate does not enjoy the spicy variety. Like, why you gotta judge? Why do you gotta be like, yeah, that's... Everyone must like everything I like. Ugh. Like, it's just, like, I just cannot handle spicy, but like, that's fine. Oh god, we have a lot of stuff we can sell. We're gonna be making that money, and I think this would probably be like, what, $7? Do you ever wonder what Timmy and Tommy do with all this fish? I do. And I'm always scared. Because I feel like they're doing something with it that might not be legal. But I can't decide what they're probably doing. Maybe they're making the drugs. Maybe they're not. I don't know. I've never... Speaking of making drugs... That is one thing that, like, I still don't understand. Like, how does one learn to make meth? Or, like, cocaine or, like, stuff like that? Like, maybe... As somebody who has only seen weed, like, a handful of times, and, like, never done any drugs, like, again, I don't... How do you even, like, find... Like, A, if they're, like, illegal drugs, how do you even, like, fucking find a dealer? Because I feel like I would just get outed the second I attempted to. I'm like, I walk into somebody, hey, do you got that wacky tobacco? And then, like, fucking just put me in handcuffs. But, like, do you, like, can you just Google, like, how to make meth? How to make cocaine? Like, is that something you can Google? Or, like, or, like, did Breaking Bad teach people? People are like, I watched Breaking Bad. Now I know how to make meth. Or is it, like, you do meth enough times and then they're like, you are ready to get your meth license. And then they teach you how to make it? Like, how? What is the step-by-step process to doing it? I'm not interested in actually doing it. It's more like... I just don't understand how people learn how to make drugs. Like, some are pretty easy to understand, like, growing weed. Or, like, shrooms. Because that's just a plant. Like, you get a hold of a plant... Like, you can trial and error your way through a plant. I guess you can trial and error your way through, like, chemically made drugs as well. But, like, I feel like the death rate to, like, trial and error for, like, plant-based versus chemical-based. Like, it must be easier to trial and error plants. Because they're plants. Ugh. These are the thoughts that haunt me. I just kind of chill. And then I'm like, And whenever I go, you know it's a bad sign because... yeah, let's catch it. We're gonna be getting that money. Here comes the money. Here comes the money. Dollar, dollar. Money, 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 money. There's so many... There are a lot of things that I'm like, how do people even learn it? I guess there like are ways people can learn a lot of things that like aren't necessarily like it just I don't know. There are things like art. I can't draw for shit. Again, I justify that by saying I can't really visualize things in my mind. My mind is very logic-based, so it's like... It's not like I map out an image of things. It's just like, yes, this happened. I mean, it was really interesting, like, on Twitter a while ago. There was that whole thing of, like, people talking about, like, do you talk to yourself in your head? Like, do you have a conversation with yourself in your head? Or, like, if you try to picture an apple, and then, like, there's 10 images of, like, apples in varying clarity, and it's like, where is the apple for you? Like, stuff like that. Like, the human mind is so fascinating. Like, I'd say the human mind is one of those things that I'm like... I want to see the most development on. Like, if we're able to understand our own mind... The brain is the ultimate puzzle. Because, like, it just has so much potential. And, like... But we only, like, fundamentally understand how it works. Like, we only understand it at a very, like, rudimentary level. Or understand about, like, how the mind works and, like, what's actually going on. It's so, like... It reminds me of this table. Or not table, graph. That's basically like, how much you understand, or like how much you know versus how much you think you know. And basically, it's, if you don't know a lot, you don't realize how much you don't know. And then you'll start to understand more, and you start to realize more everything you don't understand. And then it starts to get to a point where you start to understand things past that point, and you can consider yourself, like, knowledgeable enough in the field to, like, be able to help people with it. But, like, it does feel like a lot of people, like, you see on the internet, have the opinion of, like, they are in that field where they don't know that much on the topic, so they don't realize how much they don't know about a topic. So then they spat out their information that they read on Facebook as if that's, like, the sole truth, because they don't understand, like, what all they don't know. Like, it's just really fascinating stuff. Let's see. What? Let's just catch some more fish while I get existential and shit. Pyro gets existential. Big surprise. I also have to write some more responses for school. Luckily, those aren't due until Tuesday. So we got time. I got time. Let's see, come on. Perfect, let's catch the fish. Perfect. This is going quite swell, I do say so myself. What other fish are available to catch? No fish around here are available to catch. We got so many options. Oh, there we go. Fish alert. Fish alert. Oh, that's a fancy fish. Fish are truly fascinating creatures. Just like, they have the ability to, like, filter the air out of water so that they can breathe underwater. We're like, this is gonna be my own situation where I don't know enough to know how wrong I am. But, like, in theory, it could be possible for humans to have gills. Like, this is why I wish I had a better understanding of, like, biology. But, like, biology is not something that comes easy to me. But, come on. Come on. There we go. I want to, like, understand the logistics of, like, what we would need to do in order to have, like, gills. Like, because there's things like the rockfish I think it's the not the rockfish. The mud skipper? I think it's the mud skipper. There's a fish that both has a pair of lungs and gills. Or his gills can act as lungs. So they can, you know, they can live on the surface. But they mainly like stay in wet areas because they still need like water to like keep themselves moist. But like, yeah, could we genetically engineer humans to have gills? Everybody wants the genetically engineered cat girls, and bunny girls, and dog girls. But how about them fish girls? We need more sirens. We need more... We need them fish. Like, I do genuinely wonder, like, how far off civilization is from things like cat girls, quote unquote. More like making it so humans have things like animal splices in them so that they have cat ears or dog ears or so on and so forth. Like, how far are we, like, in genetic engineering that we could realistically do something like that? I don't know, it's fascinating to think about, like, what all humans are capable of doing. And then, like, to what extent can we take that? Like, I would like to see sports competitions that are no-hold-barred. That basically, you're allowed to do anything. So, like, instead of being a test of, like, what a human alone can do, it's a test of, like, what humans and technology and, like, can do. So things like doping are allowed. Because it's, like, each group trying to create the strongest human. Or the strongest creature. And maybe you can make your strongest creature a robot. Like, cool beans, if your robot can fucking complete the challenge, more power to you. Like, push everything to the edge. See what you're able to accomplish. That's what I want to see. God, we're getting a lot of stuff. After school jacket. Ooh, I like that. We're gonna keep the tailored jacket. Go ahead and drop that off. It is interesting having more villagers in town. And I'm still trying to decide, like, which villagers I would want to keep, like, versus which ones I would want to replace. Snooty, this guy or girl. Don't know how I feel about Snooty. Hey boys, I got some shit for y'all. I know how much y'all like your shit. Boom. How much are you giving me for this? That's a respectable amount of money. Let's see, what else? What do you guys got to sell here? Oh, you gotta sell the spider umbrella. Fancy. Ooh, tulips. I actually do want to buy some tulips. I do want to start growing tulips inside of our village. I feel like that will look quite nice. I will need help deciding how to make our flower garden look good. Because currently I am just throwing shit at the walls. Hoping it sticks, hoping it looks all nice and pretty. Because I'm not a designer. I am an engineer. So my understanding of what looks nice is very bad. So I like to take a more natural approach. I like to just, you know, throw it everywhere and hope for the best. Okay. God, we got a lot of ants. Look at all those ants. Oh my god. It's... I don't know, like, the optimals... Like, what's those speedrunner strats to get the most amount of bells? I don't fucking know. Do I look like somebody who knows things? No. I'm a guy who talks on the internet. I don't know things. Let's... from savings, how about like... No. Something like that, and then from pocket, pull out like a clean 60,000. Fair enough, fair enough. I do want to figure out what else we can add. I think I want to build a pond here. I think we want to have a pond inside our bamboo garden. I feel like that will be a good vibe. And you know how important a good vibe is for me. We need those good vibes. Because if we don't, the crippling depression sets in. And then, you know, just a bunch of unfortunate things happen, and then you're like, oh, fuck. I think the locust is gonna run. Damn. What's the difference between a locust and a cricket? Are they the same thing? Or am I stupid? Because I see that locust and I'm like, that looks like a cricket. Are they in the same family? Are they not? These are the questions that keep me awake at night. Uh... Like, I do wish I understood biology more. Like, different breeds of animals, different, like, species and families, and, like, how they're all interconnected. Because it's real fascinating stuff. But also, like, a lot of that's just, like, memorizing the information for me, and, like, again, I am known as the human calculator. Where if you give me time and a problem, I can probably hammer my way through the problem. Ooh, that is a big fishy. This might be a tuna and or oarfish. Maybe it is the elusive blue marlin. Maybe if my aim was proper, I might be able to catch it. Ooh, this is vibrating very heavily. Ah, yes, it is the elusive blue marlin. Oh, and that fucking broke our fishing rod. Fair enough, fair enough. I will concede that that did in fact break our fishing rod. Granted, if I had a fishing rod and caught a blue marlin, yeah, that thing's fucking breaking. Like, blue marlin are big boys and girls. And this is a fishing pole that is also used to catch, you know, tadpoles. Like, it really is a jack-of-all-trades fishing pole. If your fishing pole can catch a blue marlin and a tadpole, like, good lord, mate. What do I... Like, I don't even really have a goal of, like, something I want to get done. Because, like, Animal Crossing for me is just vibing. It's just having those good vibes. Playing the game, fucking chilling out. We catch some fish. And we move on. Like, we catch some bugs. And why is my fishing thingy... Come on. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, nice. A black bass. The most metal of all fish. Ugh. I'm interested to see if anybody's like fucking. So if you talk to CJ and you can give CJ 3 of the same fish, he will make a mounted version of that fish for you. And I'm like, my first thought is, huh. My second thought is, has anybody gone out, like, made it their goal to get every single mount? So, like, you go to their house, and the walls are just covered in every variety of fish. Not saying I want to do that. Because, good lord, that's a lot of fish. Let's see, 80 fish times 3, 240 fish. Minimum. You would have to catch 240 fish minimum. And that's if you only get 3 of every fish. Which everyone knows. No, you're gonna get a lot more. Sea bass? Sea bass. I guess you could also do the same thing for bugs. You could try to catch 240 bugs and be like, yeah. I always think Snooty's snout is their mouth. And I'm like, their snout is like a ponytail. Why did I say mouth? I'm so... Ugh. God, I wish my brain worked. Ever have those dreams? Ugh. Let's see. Let's catch some butterflies as well. There we go. Ugh. Come on. Ah, motherfucker. So I think this is one place I want to put a stairwell. I don't know if we can put a stairwell, but it would be nice. Ooh. So there are certain fish you can only catch on the second and third stories. So those are some fish that we will eventually have to catch. Because I really do want to finish the museum. That's one of the places that I'm like, oh god. Ooh. There we go. Huh. One of the achievements I do want to go for at some point is, let's see. Ooh, we're almost there. Huh. What I'm looking for is you can... I'm looking for the one with like catching. Getting stuff in from God, what's it called? God, why is my brain shutting down? Oh, here it is. We can try to just get more furniture by shaking down trees. So when you shake down a tree, it has a chance of dropping 3 things. Huh. That is cute. It'll either drop... So it either drops nothing, which is obvious. It either drops a stick, which is obvious. Or it'll drop a coin, furniture, and then occasionally a wasp nest. So we have the net out so we can do this. Wasps also sell for a good price on the black market. Also, it seems like these cedar trees are like the best when it comes to what produces. Like coins and whatnot. I guess we need 2 more pieces of furniture from trees. And then we can get that achievement. So, let's go shake every fucking tree on Earth. Woo! Oh God. We are running out of inventory space. Rather quickly. Luckily, we can hold 30 sticks in a stack. So that's not going to fill up our inventory too much. Wasps don't stack. But we still should be good. And, wasp nests do stack. And how many, I do not remember. I'm assuming 10 to 30. But again, that is a rough estimation from a jackass. Do you ever just wonder what the villagers think? They're like, hey, what was Sam doing this day? Oh, you know, they were just running from tree to tree, shaking it, and then running to the next tree. They caught a few wasps. That was cool. And then they ran over to the Nook twins, and they just kind of started throwing the wasps at them, and they were like, give me your money. Like, I genuinely do wonder if, how do I put this? What the f- No! No! Damn it! My positioning was off. Also, that was fucking bad luck when it came to wasps. What was that, 3 wasp nests in a row? Yeah. Then, you know, they got the shit stung out of them. And then they just ran home, and they were like, hey, I gotta make some medicine. Then they made some medicine. No, but I do wonder, like, the things that we're selling Timmy and Tommy. Like, do we just run up to them? Like, when we sell them wasps? Like, there's memes of, like, Tom Nook talking to the two of them. And, like, they're just surrounded by spiders. Or they're, like, surrounded by wasps. Just, like... Like, what use are they getting out of them? What are they doing with them wasps? Tell me the answer. I don't know why. What they're doing with the wasps. And it concerns me. I feel like they are spending a lot of money for wasps. Maybe they are performing some form of medicine. I remember hearing, I do not know how accurate this is, but there are ways of using wasp venom as a form of medicine. I don't know what type of voodoo witchcraft it's from, but I do know that some people believe getting stung by certain insects can, in fact, help the healing process. But maybe I'm just talking out of my ass like usual, so... Whew. Let's continue our adventure of shaking trees. Shaking trees, catching bees. So the technique to, like, shake a tree, because there is a technique. You want to come up to it at a 45-degree angle with a net in hand. The reason for this is because with a net in hand at a 45-degree angle, when you get shocked by the wasps, it will angle you, it'll reface your character, so you're directly facing the wasps. So then you just spam A, no, until, like, you get your first frame, and then you'll just slam your net on them. So the reason I failed that before and I started just rapidly shaking the tree is because my timing was off. And I ended up not getting enough rotational motion because of the wasps, that I was not able to be in the perfect position to whack the wasp with my net. So that is unfortunate. Boom! Look at all those animals. You know, I always wanted to have an ant farm. Ant farms are like one of those things that, like, I find really fascinating. Ants in general are really fascinating. And I've wanted to have an ant farm. But, you know, willfully bringing animals into your house is not something, like, willfully bringing bugs into your house specifically is not something that the old mom really appreciates. Ooh! I didn't even notice that. What did you drop? A chalkboard? Fancy! Oh, look at that! It's so fancy! Yeah. Like, one year I was really tempted to... Oh. Oh, nice. Getting a gift. Cool. Menu chalkboard. Okay. Anyway, what I was saying was basically, one year I was really like, I'm gonna start an ant farm. And what I wanted to do was catch a queen. And ended up not really working out. Surprise, surprise. But, you know. That's definitely still something I have interest in, like, wanting to try someday. Like, I feel like starting an ant farm would still be, like, a really interesting thing. Okay, that's... We're gonna move that out of the way. Place on menu chalkboard right there. Perfect. Actually, we're gonna move... Popcorn goes over here. This is now popcorn place. Perfect. Yeah. Like, I would love to be able to raise ants from the, from, like, a queen. But then also it's like, I need the free time and patience to do so. Which is, like, two of my worst things. Maybe it'll be something I achieve. Who knows? We'll see. Okay. I wonder if coconut trees can drop anything. I don't know. I think we need just one more. We need just one more thing from a tree. And then we're in the clear. Eh. Okay, there we go. I am gonna just go ahead and put the chalkboard in our house. Because I think that chalkboard looks just great. So, yeah. The issue I have with it is I hate chalkboards. I hate the way they feel. I hate the way they sound. They're just like one of my least favorite things ever. Because I'm just not a fan. Sorry, I am just not a chalk supporter. Like, I know chalkboards will, like, last longer than, like, a whiteboard. By that I mean like chalk. You can get a lot more mileage out of chalk than you can get a dry erase marker. Which, like, while that is true, no, I don't want... I'd rather go digital than chalk. Yeah, chalk. Worst feeling, I'm already cringing at, like, the thought of how it sounds. It's just not for me, baby. Oh, God, I need to get a haircut. Like, the top of my hair has been getting long enough that I'm becoming, like, pure e-boy, and it fucking sucks. Oh, yeah, this is one of our new villagers, Patty. Hello, Patty. Goodbye, Patty. Anyway, yeah, it's just like, it's been getting so long that, like, it's just really... It's either I need to buy product to put in my hair, which I have never done. I have never put product in my hair. Or I get a haircut. But, like, I can't go anywhere to get a haircut because, you know, quarantine. But, I have been, like... See, Katie, my brother's fiance, has been... She cut my hair last time. And I was like, yeah, I like this. So I've been, like, tempted to ring her up again and be like, hey, is it possible to get another haircut from you? Because... God knows if I try to do it myself, I'm gonna be bald. And... nobody wants to see that. And I'm not gonna, like, buzz my head. Because I used to buzz my head. I used to think buzzed heads were the way of the future. That every cool kid buzzed their head. Mainly because less work. How little work you have to do if you have a buzzed head. Then I realized, oh God, this looks fucking terrible. And now my hair is short, but still, like, I would say a respectable length. Black bass or tire? Fair enough, fair enough. God. Like, I've been tempted to, like... because of the whole quarantine, I've been like, man, maybe I should try this. Like, try some more outlandish things. It's like, it's not like anybody's gonna see me for a while. I'll shave my eyebrows. I don't know. I've definitely developed some bad habits during this quarantine that I'm gonna have to work hard to get out of me. Definitely missing a lot of the motivation that I wish I had for the spring term. Because it is hard to, like, keep your motivation to do things when it's just you by yourself. It was the net that broke. Whew! Okay, there we go. Do I want to just do more fishing and, like... Like, I don't really know what I want to do right now. But right now, it's just kind of in that chill point where... We're in that chill... The entire game's chill. Like, we're just right on the edge of getting, like, what we need to begin, like, full remodeling. So, like, we're just gonna have to... like, try our best. Okay. Luckily, we're, like, getting decent amounts of bells. None of these stick out to me. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. And none of these stand out to me. See you around, boys. Ugh. Like, ooh, seashells. Like, if I can make paths, then I can better decorate the sides of the paths. I can add more things like by the walkways. But I think, I'm guessing tomorrow we'll probably get access to paths. And we'll be doing more Animal Crossing on Monday. So don't worry, all y'all little heads. Okay. I do want to know, like, what fish and what bugs we're missing. I think we'll probably hold off on looking up, like, what we're missing this, like, today. And I can, like, look it up for, yeah, for Monday's stream. On Monday we can get a bit more variety. Like, I'm sure we're missing quite a few fish, like, that are located in the upper region. And, like, in the pond. Especially the pond. Because it feels like... Fuck. Oh, fuck. I can't believe you done this. Ooh, that's a big boy. Probably a carp and or a koi. Oh, hey, sexy. Yeah, it's been a slow stream. I mean, it's been chill. Like, I've been having fun. But yeah, nobody's really stopped by today. How you doing? Exactly, like, this is just good vibes. Yeah. I got some school shit I gotta work on after this, after stream today. I need to write some comments and attempt to start a fucking lab report for the 27th time. Or, not even a lab report. A pre-lab. I mean, luckily I had some lab stuff today that went really smoothly. So, like, I'm feeling good about that. Ah. Are you working on, like, some embedded stuff, or the joys of software? Yep. Luckily, this entire lab report is just supposed to be done in MATLAB. Oh, fuck, your senior project proposal, nice. I still need to come up with what my senior project is. Because I have no idea what I want to do. Because everything I want to do is like, this is pretty fucking big. So, yeah. I don't even know. Oh, yeah. Sexy. There's a fun new widget that was added in to Streamlabs. Well, so the big issue is the fields of renewable energy. I'm a renewable energy engineering major. So, I'm studying really interesting shit. The issue is, the fields that I've taken a liking to are things like hydroelectric and geothermal, which are all pretty fucking big scale. Meaning, if I wanted to build something, it has to be big scale. One of the ideas I had was to make a hydroelectric dam that's kind of like a shovel. Yeah. Kind of. That was actually one of my ideas. So you get like a shovel base that's like a dam with a shovel point on the bottom and a generator, like, and a hydroelectric dam on it. So then, like, you're out in the wild and you find a river. So then you go, place it down, stomp it in, and you have a generator that's being powered by that river. So a way you can kind of have a transportable dam. The issue is I haven't taken enough hydroelectric classes where I would feel comfortable building that. And it's been a while since I've been in a machine shop, so like, building the damn thing is also going to be difficult. Especially because that's going to require a lot of welding. Yeah. The biggest issue with water and, like, doing things like hydroelectric is you cannot scale it easily. Like, one of the big things is that hurts us is if you have a design you want to make and, like, you want to create a actual small-scale model of it, that doesn't... When you make that, it doesn't actually tell you if the big scale will work. It'll just tell you, like, if something happens and breaks on the small scale, it's most definitely going to happen and break on the big scale. But there's so many, like, issues with upscaling things. So, like, building a small dam, while, like, being, like, enough to get through, there's so many, like, practical issues with, like, doing that in the real world that, like, it feels like there's a lack of understanding of the concepts if I were to just be like, yeah, I built a model. So, like, it's just thinking through stuff like that. Like, what do I want to do? How is it something that is, like, practical? And, like, working through stuff like that. Ooh, fancy. If only I was... Yeah. Like, stuff like that could, in theory, work. Like, definitely one of my ideas was making a small river generator. The issue is, even a small-scale river generator requires a lot of fucking, like, machine work in it that I personally don't have a lot of knowledge in. Like, I wish I had, like, the capabilities to be like, fuck yeah, let's go out to that machine shop and just make a dam. Like, make a small-ass dam, but, like, again, that's just not me. But, yeah. Thanks for the ideas. I will be, like, taking a lot of stuff into... Damn! But I was talking a bit, they actually added in a new widget for Streamlabs that I find really cool. So I have it set up right now, and basically, if anybody puts an emote in chat, the emote will, like, bounce around in front of the game. So I find it also uses, like, the better TTV emotes and, like, all that stuff. And it's just a fun little, thing. Hey, hey, hey! Minty's here! Yeah! And see, look, a Pog appears. And you can get little hearts on screen. Yeah! It's a nice little way to kind of give people the chance to, like, get more reactions in. How you doing, Minty? Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with... Sexy has just found... I'm doing good. Again, we just having those chill vibes. Also, the joys of playing around with new widgets that Sexy has immediately taken a liking to. Yeah, When I saw, like, when I read about this new widget, I was like, oh, this is too good. This is like... I just love the idea of it. Like, it even works for, like, better TTV emotes. So, like, if you put in Monka S, like this, you also get, like, a Monka S on the screen. And the Pyro Salute, of course. Yeah. Ah. Oh yeah, so Minty, we are expecting the Mint card to be coming in soon. I think Wednesday is when Mint comes in. So then, by next Saturday, we should have Mint moved into our village. So that's gonna be fun. We already have, the Jack card right here. Boom. Of course, of course. And then also we got Patty. Yeah, dope. No, I haven't found the snapping turtle yet. I haven't looked into how to catch a snapping turtle yet. I don't know if it's a fish you can actually catch, or if it's something you, like, buy. But I will assure you, when we find a snapping turtle, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be epic. Also, one of the fun things we did was, we moved my TV. Yeah, I mean, that will be the goal, is to get some form of representation of everyone. Krynus is gonna be the Godzilla. Because it does look like the Earth Day sloth will be coming in on Earth Day. But I don't think they can become a permanent person in the village. So I'm thinking about getting, like, a Godzilla. And be like, yeah, that's Krynus. Or just the entire museum. But yeah, we actually did move around my monitors. So, now when I read chat, I go like this. So guys will lose out. You're never gonna see this again. Oh, hey, how... Like, I don't have to look 45 degrees in order to read chat anymore. I just get a glance up. And that is the best feeling ever. Yeah. It actually is a rotating background, so every 8 minutes the bottom will change. So we rotate between shurikens and fire. We can get a bit more variety in here. And I actually I edited both of the backgrounds. Yeah. So I found images and then I just like repeated the backgrounds and was like, yeah. Oh, we switched. Boom, fire. It adds in a bit more spice to this line. Let's see. Oh, we are catching a lot. Let's see, what do we get? Whoa! Perfect. We also added in new rewards. So now Pyro points can be spent for more things. Some with Minty in mind. Others with Godot in mind to piss him off. Yep, Pyro ASMR is now an official reward. I'm also gonna be... I'm tempted. Oh god, no. I feel like I'm gonna be doing a lot of ASMR. What I have been tempted to do is also add in one that's like... Yeah. I am also tempted that I'm gonna, at some point, add a reward where I gift a sub. Like, if somebody gets enough points and they decide to spend it, I will gift a random sub. Just because I feel like if you hang around for long enough and like you're really dedicated to it, like why not? Let's see. Yeah, I did the math. I'll do the math again. So, you're making around 440 points an hour. 440 an hour times the 8 hour, so we have 8, and then we'll do like 3, the like 11 hours a week I do it. So then that's around 4,840 a week. So then 42069 divided by 4. 4840. Around 9 weeks. So it takes around 9 weeks to, in order to unlock it, if you stay for every hour of my streams. Ugh. And again, a lot of like the rewards. Yeah. I mean, again, it's totally up to you. I'm trying to provide like enough variety in my rewards that like people, because what I don't want it to become something like everyone just always buys the same reward. Like, I want to have enough variety in there that different people have different rewards they want to do. Because I don't want to become like... Because, like, when PyroDab was implemented, that's the one thing everyone would do. So I'm trying to find, like, a good mix of rewards that, like... different rewards would get a lot of, like, different people interested. And if anybody ever has, like, an idea of what a reward I should be, my Discord has the stream suggestions section. And, like, that would be a perfect thing to put in there. I think we're gonna catch this fish and then sell everything. And then we'll probably go to the BRB and move over to our... Ooh, koi, nice. to our story-based game, which I've done a lot of spring cleaning of like what games I want to stream story-wise. And we have a fun lineup, and I'm really interested to what we're going to be playing today. No, I don't want to buy your desk mirror. Timmy, no. There you are. There we go. I've always wanted a koi pond, but also like living in Oregon, the weather isn't that the best for a koi pond. Having a koi pond does seem like it'd be a lot of fun. Oh, that sounds great. Okay, so we're gonna lay down. We're gonna be going to a BRB, and then we'll be back with a story-based game. So yeah, see you all in a little bit.